Sarah O'Connor gives tips to college students on what they should know before landing an internship. Sarah O'Connor has produced for the Ed Lover Morning Show at Power 105 in New York City. She's also been a marketing director and music director at 100.3 The Beat in Philadelphia and a music director at WPGC in Washington, D.C.
So, there are a couple things that I think you guys definitely need to know, and this is the part where I said, the men can learn from this too. One thing as a woman, but also as a minority, you're judged from the very beginning. From the minute your resume is sent, whether you email it, fax it, mail it, however you do it, the judging begins. Your resume usually starts with your email address. And I just know this from hiring interns. There were so many email addresses I would see from females. That was like Sexy Lexi 69. And just these ridiculous, provocative email addresses. And you don't realize that from that minute, you're being judged. And yeah, I'm sure the guys had crazy email addresses too, but I never heard anybody talk about their email addresses. It was always the women's. So to everybody from that point on, I've always told people, you need to have a very basic email address. It should just be your name. First name, middle initial, last name, @Gmail, @Yahoo. You should just keep it very simple and basic, especially if you're a woman. And this applies to women of any color, because like I said, the judging begins before you even get a chance to present yourself. So, in addition to the judging, remember if you get the internship interview, you have to look the part. You have to look professional. Looking professional does not have to cost you a whole lot of money if you plan it out right and borrow from your homeboy, your homegirl's closet. I've seen a lot of girls come in with a lot of cleavage, hanging out, whether they meant for it to hang out or not. In some cases, you can't hide it, but I've seen that. I've seen a lot of guys come in wearing suits that were just too big, sleeve was already out here. I've seen girls come in with dress pants where the hem was hanging out. You just gotta remember who you're going to be sitting in front of. Most likely, a white male is going to be interviewing you. And they're judging you because once you work for that company, you represent them. So they want to make sure that they're properly represented. So, you definitely want to plan that out early. Oh, you need just one business suit, you could wear it forever. Just, as long as you don't gain any weight, but wear it forever. So just have that in the back of your closet. I also highly recommend that you get as many internships as you can get college credit for. Like I know when I went to school, I was able to have 2 internships and I was able to receive college credit, and I did like one at BET and one at a radio station. I highly suggest you get as many internships as you can get credit for and do them at different places. And what I mean by that is, okay, you might know that you definitely want to be a jock on the air. Okay, so one of your internships should definitely be at a radio station. But there's like a 6 degrees of separation between the record industry, TV, the advertising agencies, that you should definitely expand your horizons as much as you can through your internship and do multiples. Like I know a lot of kids are like, no, I really like this station. I want to do both my internships at this one place. You should get as much experience as possible because that's how you get hired. Majority of people in media, they like to hire you from your internship. I always joke that like media is like a cult. They don't really like new members. So if they know what you're like and they know you've already interned and they've seen your work, they would prefer to just hire you as opposed to hiring somebody off the street that they've never met.